Hello, human peoples. You're listening to the podcast network of Gamefully Unemployed. To support us and gain access to great exclusive podcasts like Fox Mulder is a Maniac, Tom and Jeff Watch Batman, Star Trek The Next Futurama, and our latest show, Spiel Boys, head over to patreon.com/gamefullyunemployed. We do game streaming, movie nights with our patrons every Friday night, and you can even commission your own podcast about anything you want. Literally anything, within reason, and we have to do it. You are quite frankly out of excuses not to go visit patreon.com/gamefullyunemployed. That's patreon.com/GAMEFULLY unemployed, which is spelled like it sounds. I am the last one.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was.
This is Dragonheart. This is the story of Dragonheart.
It is. Hi, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
My name is David Bell.
My name is Tom Ryman.
And we just watched The Last Dragon.
Dragonheart really would have benefited if the dragon was like a turbo weeb.
A martial arts champion in search of the glow.
Master, I need more time.
I am no longer your master.
A rock and roll star on the rise.
I know what it's like to lose precious things.
A madman.
Shogun of Harlem.
A maniac.
You're gonna put my video on your show, aren't you?
The answer is no.
Oh, God, yeah.
Like if he just walked around wearing a coolie hat for no goddamn reason.
Holy shit. Wasn't there a movie? No. I feel like there's a movie where Sean Connery played a weeb.
Highlander, Rising Sun.
So, yeah, I think I'm thinking of
You're thinking of Rising Sun, yeah. He's explaining Japanese culture to Wesley Snipes.
Shit. Before we get started,
show you my wall scrolls. Yes, this is Dragon Ball Z.
Big thank you to Vincent.
Thank you.
Vincent is our Patreon producer who had us watch The Last Dragon, commissioned it, much like Barry Gordy.
Much like Barry Gordy commissioned The Last Dragon, yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Vincent.
Thank you.
This is TriStar Picture. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Barry Gordy is he's a music producer, right?
Yes.
This is from the director of Crush Groove.
Yeah. It's why I assume Vanity is in the movie.
Yeah. It is listed as an American musical martial arts film. And I had never heard of it.
Oh,
until
really?
I watched it. Yeah.
Okay. I've seen the end of it about 10 or 12 times on Comedy Central, like late night. Like this was a late night Comedy Central movie.
So that's my first question. A note that I had throughout.
Is it supposed to be funny?
Is this a comedy?
I think so because, but man, it's a wacky movie. Like there are some broad jokes in this film.
Yeah, the opening song sounded like a Weird Al parody.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, is this a parody song? And then again, it was like, is this a comedy? It's a comedy the way like Prince's movies are a comedy, I feel like, where you're like, is this funny?
Under the Cherry Moon is...
Yeah, where you're like, is this supposed to be as funny as it is?
I'm pretty sure. You can't, like the bats...
Right.
What about bats? Ah! They run out of the
rat. That's a comedy. You're right. Yeah.
When he drops the boat, it's like fascist. Yeah, that has to be a comedy.
Right. This one is a little harder to tell, I thought, because it's not funny.
Well, I mean, there's a lot
it's funny, but it's not.
There's a lot of like naked gun jokes in it.
Yeah,
which is what makes me think it's intentional.
Yeah, it starts with this guy. He's training. And he's doing cool stuff, and he's seeking the glow. His master is like, you have to seek out this other master. I should say it definitely has comedic elements.
Some dumb goy,
where it's like these are jokes. It's just overall it's like it's one of those where it's like it feels like it's funny, but there's not like jokes as much in it as it is like it feels like scenes where they're like, and be funny. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's much more in how it's played.
Yeah, so we get like a Crocodile Dundee sitch. It seemed like, although I was confused because he goes out to the real world.
We do not get a Crocodile Dundee sitch. This is something I have written down in my notes several times. He's just a regular dude. Like, he's just a dude that lives, like, in this neighborhood. Like, those, when he comes down and says mom's son, dad's son, and Richie's son, that's just his mom and dad and his little brother. Like,
that was the shocker.
At some point, he adopted this identity.
Yes. Because at first I thought it was Crocodile Dundee, like he was raised
I thought
on
he
this
was like an exchange student or something.
Yeah. And then when he has a family, it was like, wait.
What? Like, this is his leather jacket face?
Yeah.
Like, he's walking around downtown wearing a coolie hat?
But it seems like he's not the only one, because we first see him join the world, and then there's everybody watching this Bruce Lee film. And everybody is... So I was like pausing and writing down the... Right, I guess. There was a man in... I couldn't tell. There's a man in Elvis hair and denim vest... An open denim vest, several medallions, a blue pom-pom, and red leather pants. He's sitting next to Cowboy Lemmy. And then there's a guy, like, kind of dressed like Disco Uncle Sam. And it was like, if this is cosplay, I don't know what it's for.
There's a lot of Street Fighter characters in this movie.
Yes. And I was like, is this just supposed to be New York in the 80s? There's a Rastaman who's like, that's his whole identity.
Yeah.
And their theater is, I want to be there. Don't get me wrong. Like, this is awesome.
Yeah. No, it looks like a Rocky Horror Theater, and they're just watching Enter the Dragon, and it's awesome.
Yes. Yeah, it's like they came there for Rocky Horror, and they're like, oh, we're at the wrong night. It's the wrong night.
They're quoting it, though, remember?
Yeah, you're right.
Like, they're treating this like this is a regular event.
Right, they fucking love it.
Yeah.
It's just the outfits don't make sense. And then...
I mean, they're all like, I think it's the Warriors. Like, they're all their own karate gangs, I assume.
I think so, yeah.
Because Sho'nuff is... Nobody thinks he's weird.
Right. And so that's the thing, is our main character, Leroy, is like... He just fits into this world. Like, you think, oh, this is a weeb, and it's like, no... I guess this is just the world.
It's just like an adjacent world. Yeah, right, because nobody treats...
It's an alternate reality, yeah.
Right, yeah, like nobody treats Leroy like he's a maniac. They treat him like he's weird. They treat him like he's a fish out of water.
Right.
Like, but it's like, no, this is a persona he's adopting. Like, this is a manufactured persona.
Right.
Like,
right. He feels the fakest.
He's speaking like a mystic, and it's like, dude, we went to the same high school.
Like, Sho'nuff seems way more authentic, even though I'm like, how does this man, like, go to bed at night? Like, what does that look like? It's hard to imagine Sho'nuff doing anything but challenging someone to a fight.
It's hard to imagine him in quiet moments, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I just assume he does everything with that maximum look of intensity on his face.
Right. So people...
Like you said, when he's going to sleep, like, that's the look on his face when he's in bed. He's like, ah!
Yeah. He is the gang leader who busts in on this viewing.
He's the Willem Dafoe of this movie, Streets of Fire.
He is.
This
has
movie is not
Kanye
dissimilar
glasses.
from Streets of Fire.
No, it's not. He's got a tiger print robe made from real tigers, Kanye glasses, and like this red Mortal Kombat vest setup.
It's the Eddie Murphy vest from Raw.
Yes.
I think.
His people.
I always get them mixed up.
Minus the chest.
Yes, yeah.
He has Crunch, Beast, and Cyclone, his henchmen, and then a bunch of other people. But
those are the three main ones.
Yeah, they have like leopard print or crocodile print vests. One of them, I got a screen grab.
They're all dressed like alternate, like third or fourth wave Ninja Turtles, you know, when they started doing like punk rock Donnie.
Yes. One of them looks like Iggy from The Wire and looks like he does not belong with the... Like, he looks like a guy who's like snuck his way into the group. Because everybody else is like badass, and then there's this skinny motherfucker.
And then there's one dude who looks like he's undercover.
Right. So Sho'nuff just beats the shit out of everybody in the theater.
He sure does.
And he's like... he's like, I'm challenging Leroy to a fight, is his whole thing.
Yeah, he
And-
wants to fight Leroy. He challenges
you-
everyone in the movie theater to a fight. And a few people
get-
answer, and he beats their asses.
Right. I give this movie too much credit because this is one of two villains, and they're both unrelated to each other.
They sort of
doesn't-
meet at the end. It's a Spider-Man 3 situation.
Yes, it is. They just kind of go like, "Oh, hi. I guess we both.
Yeah, I guess
don't
we're
like
teaming
Leroy."
up now.
Yeah.
There's
And
two,
so,
incidentally, I'm sure you know this, Dave, but there's two entirely different versions of the scene where Sandman and Venom team up in Spider-Man 3.
that doesn't surprise
And they
me.
didn't have to adjust the ending really at all.
Well, so I very stupidly thought, because Show Enough rules, I was like, he's going to team up with Leroy. The bit will be he keeps being like, fight me, fight me, fight me.
Oh,
and
no.
I think a better version would be Leroy going, I'll fight you if you help me. And then him, like, he's so driven by fight me, he's like, I'll help you. And then we fight.
Oh,
like,
word.
I thought that's what it was going to be, but no. I was giving the movie too much credit.
Oh, yeah, no, that's how the Onimusha anime ends.
Oh, nice. We meet our other villain, who is an arcade mogul, which
Arcadian. What's his
fucking
name? I have it written down. Hold on. This is like I love him so much.
This is back
Eddie
this is
Arcadian.
Eddie Arcadian, who owns an arcade, I believe.
He does. Yes.
And I love back in this was the 80s where owning an arcade made you a villain. I love that arcade owners.
Joe Pesci, right? Doesn't he own an arcade in Moonwalker?
That sounds about right.
And then you have
I was thinking of
Brian Doyle Murray in Wayne's World, although he's not really a villain.
But then he's a bad guy though. He's like a chump. Steel.
Steel,
He
that's right.
uses
Judd
the
Nelson
arcade.
is smuggling weapons.
Yeah, something about owning an arcade. We were like,
Shredder?
that's villainous.
Shredder.
Shredder.
It's because it's
He
tantalizing,
has a bitch
bro.
in arcade.
He
Yeah.
has the fucking sweetest arcade in the world, man.
I think it's
Shredder
that-
figured out like oh gosh, every like region of the United States has had its own like name for it. But like Shredder figured out like the future of like entertainment centers like that. Like he had an arcade with a skating rink and a basketball hoop, and like like basically what like Dave and Buster's. Like
Dave and Buster's,
Shredder
yeah.
invented Dave and Buster's 30
He
years
did.
before the fact.
That's so I kind of understand this because if you think about what an arcade is, arcade games were designed to take your money.
Yeah. Oh,
and it's like so it is like preying off of the addiction of children.
yes.
Is an arcade, so it's like I guess they correctly identified
it's a
that
little
arcades
sinister.
were
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
kind of like selling cigarettes to kids.
exactly. So the 80s just seem to know this, and now he has his henchman Mike Starr.
Mike Starr, whose name is Rock.
He's never looked worse in a movie.
I know,
is-
which is weird. It's the youngest I've ever seen him.
Right, and he's not a bad-looking guy. He just looks terrible.
He looks
He has curly hair and medallions. He looks like he is running on cocaine.
An ill-fitting tracksuit.
Right, and at first I thought that arcading, because he's like in a bow tie. He looks like Kyle Gass. He's like evil Kyle Gass.
Sort of. He's
met with, like-
much smaller than Kyle Gass.
Right. I thought he was the henchman because I'm like this little dweeb in a bow tie.
Exactly.
This
Yeah.
butler.
Gosh, I'm trying to think of a good. He looks like a friend of mine, so that's not going to help anyone. So I'm trying
Yeah.
to figure out.
They live in Pee Wee's Playhouse.
He's a bit of a Dan Hedaya.
I was thinking Teller from Penn and Teller.
Teller, yeah, he is a little bit of a teller.
And so this is a man at rock bottom, as we learned. This is a man where we're going to watch this man hit rock bottom.
I love that he keeps saying nobody says no to Eddie Arcadian, and yet everyone says no to Eddie Arcadian.
Yes. He is a fucking hero. Like this actor is
Nobody
it's one of
is
those
threatened by him.
It's the bad guy no holds barred where you're just like I know exactly what you need me to be
Kurt
and I'm going
Fuller?
to be that. Kurt Fuller. Yeah.
Huh?
It's a Kurt Fuller performance where it's like I'm going to be a little weasel shit. And I'm going to be so good at it. Mike Starr has a a Rancor? What is in the tank?
I don't know.
They have
never
essentially
see it.
a Rancor. Yes, and it never matters. It never matters.
No.
He basically, we see him
It
take
features
a-
prominently in the background of a kung fu scene too. So you're like, somebody's
Yeah.
getting kicked into that Rancor tank. Nope.
Nope, he has this brown tank and he puts like a pig leg in it and it gets eaten. And so I thought
And, like,
piranhas.
Yeah, and like Eddie's like, oh, I don't. And, like, Arcadian is like, I hate that thing. It gives me the creeps. And like Mike Starr is laughing about it, but we don't ever see what
Right.
it is.
Right, so it's not piranhas because I was like, oh, it's
It's a singular thing. Yeah, it's a one entity, and its tank looks basically like you hollowed out a pinball machine and filled it with water.
Yes.
It's very conspicuous in this room. It's like having a shark pit in the middle of a room. It's like Chekhov's shark pit, and nobody ever gets kicked in it.
Never. He
What
dunks
are you
him in
doing?
it briefly.
That's the point of these things.
Yeah. I thought they lived in a TV studio, but I learned how to look up the plot later and learn like, okay, these are two separate and like things. Because they're flying around, right? Because I was like, how does this relate to Sho'nuff? Oh, it doesn't.
It doesn't at all. Sho'nuff is doing his own thing.
Yeah, we go to...
Sho'nuff is the Joker.
Yes,
Like, he's
God,
just
yes.
roaming around in the movie.
All he wants is to fight.
He
so we
just
go
wants
to
to
Laura.
fight. He's the
Laura the
machete
VJ.
guy in the raid.
Yeah. Laura the VJ, and we get this Rhythm of the Night music video.
See, they show Vanity's like song here where she sings and dances, and like part of the plot is Eddie wants her, the VJ Vanity, to play his girlfriend's like terrible ass music.
It's all that drives him.
Right. It's his own. It's his only plan. This is his entire plot of the
Rock
of the-
bottom.
But like when they do her video, it's like I couldn't really tell the difference. I was like,
Same!
Is this much worse than Vanity?
Same. Even the Rhythm of the Night music video is cheesy. It's 80s corny, right? It's all 80s. Like, I had this where I'm like, you know when you watch a movie like this and you're like...
Oh, right. I'm sorry. You mean literally the Rhythm of the Night video. I was thinking of the Vanity video right after.
Well, they also have that,
Where it's
yeah.
where it's her singing and doing that weird dance.
Right.
I was talking
agree.
about
When
that,
they
not like the
when they
real
showed
music video.
Right, when they showed her Cyndi Lauper-ass video, not until they pull out and they show them all watching it did I know, like, oh, this is supposed to be her crappy video. Because it's all crappy. It's the 80s.
Right?
Like, it's all stupid.
Yeah.
It's this is one of those movies that feels like a movie made now about the 80s. It feels like it's a parody of the 80s as opposed to a genuine movie existing in the 80s, where it's like, surely this isn't what the 80s was like, right? Right?
It does feel a little like UHF.
Yeah. And so, like, yeah, we get her VJ thing, and then we meet stagehand William H. Macy. I almost died. I almost fell and died.
Right. I almost left this world.
I
was almost ripped from this plane of existence because it's William H. Macy wearing a Burger King Kids Club jacket.
Yes, who steps in for one scene and leaves.
We
and
never
it was like,
see him
what
again.
happened?
We never see him again. He shows up looking like a collectible watch, and we
Yes.
never see him again.
What is he doing? Okay, so
no, and he's like desperate for his life. He's like, you need to play this video or they're going to slash my throat.
yes,
And he's
William
wearing,
H. fucking
he's wearing a
Macy.
ski school jacket. Looking like a fucking trapper keeper.
I don't know, man. I guess he's not famous yet. This was 85.
No, definitely not.
But,
Gosh,
like-
I mean, he'd been in stuff, but I don't recall knowing who he was until Fargo.
Right. It's pretty much Fargo. And he was like, God, was he like, I'm looking up when Fargo is.
96.
He was like, yeah, he was like 10 years away. Mm-hmm. This is a man who's just like,
he's a
God,
long way from his break.
I know. Holy shit. This is a sad William H. Macy in this scene.
Yeah, because Boogie Nights is after that. Yeah.
Yeah. This movie, Mike Starr, I was like, wow, shit, Mike Starr.
Yeah.
Can't get any weirder than that.
Well, he's in the
like,
opening
no.
credits, so you're prepared for
Yeah.
Mike Starr. It's like 1985. You're like, yeah, this feels like a movie Mike Starr would have been in.
Yeah.
And then
You should
William
also
H.
note-
Macy comes out of the darkness.
Oh my God. You should also note that a child, Ernie Reyes Jr., is in this, 12 years old.
Yeah, this is
His big fight scene is with Ernie Reyes Sr. I looked it up. And I was
that
like,
makes
that's
sense.
cute. Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, this is around the time he was doing like Red Sonja and stuff.
Right, yeah. So, okay, Jesus fucking Christ. So the club or the show is named Seventh Heaven. It's like a VJ dance-off thing.
Yeah, it's like a mix between TRL and Soul Train. It looks like,
Yeah.
or it looks like Top of the Pops, the British
Right.
show.
And so she's like singer. It was very funny because at first I forgot of what a VJ really is. So I was
Right.
like, what is
It's
she?
It's been a minute.
Right. I was
She's
like,
downtown
she's a
Julie
singer,
Brown.
but she's also like the technician, and I was just like, it's weird.
Well,
It's weird
that's
she's doing so much.
Oh yeah, that's the Soul Train part. Like normally they would just introduce the videos. They wouldn't there wouldn't be a stage with a whole bunch of dancers and like a crowd.
It felt like she was like
a lot.
working the lights, and it was like,
Right, like
give
she
her
was
a break.
like it was a one-woman show.
Yeah.
She has her backup dancers, but other than that,
So she, all right. Fucking Eddie Arcadian is like, I'm gonna kidnap this VJ to get my girlfriend's
video played.
video played. I feel like he could just the same money put towards that could be put towards just getting airtime for it, but whatever.
Right, he looks like the visual definition of payola. Like if you hear the word payola, you picture his face. Like I
Right.
can't believe this man cannot get a song on the radio.
Right.
At least
Just
on the
fucking-
local radio. But
Right.
the funniest thing is they abduct Vanity. They abduct the VJ and they're holding her at Mike Starr point, being like, you're gonna play this video. And Dave, she says no.
I know, it was so funny.
She is not impressed with Eddie
The video's
Arcadian.
so bad that they kidnap her and she is no, she doesn't feel threatened
No.
at all. She doesn't seem like she's just like
She's treating them like they just came in. She's treating them like
Well,
they're in
it's-
her dressing room.
right. It's so pathetic because they show her the video and they're like, so what do you think? And she's like trying to be nice about it, kind of like, it's not really for me. So it's like they're not just like, you don't need to see the video, just fucking hit play. Because that's all they need to do, right? Is like point a gun at her and be like, play
this in
this
the
video
rotation,
or
yes.
we'll kill you. But they're like still trying to like, they kidnap her to convince her. Like not to make her. They're like kidnapping her to be like, so? Do we have a shot? And she's like, no, not really.
Right. It'd be like an Airheads if they held the radio station hostage for feedback.
Yeah, exactly. Meanwhile, Leroy, we get him, he's teaching a group of people.
We left Leroy alone for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Well, this was a point in the movie where I was like, how is all this connecting? Because it didn't for a while. Leroy
Yeah.
is teaching people.
It's very Streets of Fire.
Yeah. Show Enough shows up. He keeps busting in like the Kool-Aid Man. It's just any moment he could walk in. It's Spanish Inquisition.
He's the T-Rex, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
and
the
with
shark from Jaws.
right.
Any minute, Show Enough can just appear in the scene.
So he once again demands that Leroy fights him. He has a group of people, ladies, who like hit on him, where like they're bullying Leroy, but they clearly want to fuck him.
Yeah, they do that. They do that bully thing where they go like, "What's up, punk? What's up?" Stop. They pull the punch right in front of your face. You guys all know the move. It's really weird seeing all these ladies do it to this guy.
Yes, and they keep being like, "Ooh, look at you sexy asshole!" They keep throwing in how handsome he is.
Right? They're like, "You just have this fuckable body."
Yeah.
Like that's all you've got.
Yeah. It feels like Show
ah,
Enough like
nuts.
He thought that was going to go differently. We meet Leroy's family. We learn this is where I was like, wait. He just lives.
This was the biggest shock, I think, of my life.
Yeah, and then he has a little brother who's just like, hey, man, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like even his little brother is just like, yeah, Leroy, you are a weirdo.
Well, it's funny you should say that because his little brother Richie is the 80s child pervert. We were required to have one.
Yes. This kid is like, you don't know how to please a woman. Like that is his whole thing about Leroy.
Because he's going to teach his older brother about fucking.
Right. He's pulled so much tail apparently.
He's crushing ass, man.
Yeah. And he's just like, I'm going to teach you how to fuck a woman. Put me on your shoulders while I hold up this boombox while you dress like a candy shop owner, but in sweatpants. That was an image where it's Leroy with sweatpants, like a bow tie shirt with like Mike and Ike's on him, and this kid on his shoulder holding a boombox. And again, it was like, is this normal for the 80s? I can't tell.
You're right. I feel like this is a gag. I feel like they're playing chicken with me.
Yeah. Eventually, he saves the VJ. Doesn't he save her and then she gets kidnapped or something? He meets her.
Yeah, oh gosh. Who does he beat up? Like she's getting menaced by some dudes, and now I can't remember who they were.
Is this when like she gets the goons like try to kidnap her? He beats her up. They meet each other. That's when he realizes he has no game, and like I think his little brother has to help him. She gets kidnapped again, and doesn't he go in as a ninja?
Oh right, yeah, that's when they go to kidnap her the first time, I guess.
Yeah, there's like two, and then he goes in when like Eddie is at his low point where he's like, please just play my girlfriend's music, and she's like, I'll think about it. And then I think he comes in and saves her, right? Because this is where he says hotheads need cool water.
Yeah,
and dips him in the monster pit.
Yes, you're right.
I also remember he comes in a ninja hood and someone just yanks it off. And
Eddie
I was like,
does. Eddie does.
Right. It's like, I did not know you could just
he
do
just
that.
yanks
I guess
it
you
right
could.
off his head. Like that would have Batman would have been fucking over in 11 minutes.
Right.
It's tremendous.
And then we get the stuff where he's trying at the fortune cookie factory. There's this other thread where he wants to find. There's too many fucking people in this. So he wants to find the master. And he goes to this fortune cookie factory.
Goy.
Yeah, where these guys are just like dancing on the street and they're just like three comic reliefs. They get high, they drink, and they're like, you're too square to see the Kung Fu master. They're
is
lightly
pretty
racist.
square.
Yeah, he is.
Everybody's a little racist in this movie.
Yes.
So I think it's kind of a wash.
Yes. The lady shows up and is like, I want you to be my bodyguard. I think around the same time, Sho'nuff smashes the pizza place that his family owns.
Right. This is when she's showing him Bruce Lee movies.
Yeah, she VJ hits on him.
Yeah,
she
lures
uses
him,
her VJ power.
Yeah, she lures him to her VJ stage and shows him all these Bruce Lee clips because he has no idea how to fuck until he sees Bruce Lee do it on screen.
Right. We meet Johnny Yu at some point, his wingman, who his fighting technique is he just makes like karate sounds.
Right. He makes karate noises and windmills his arms.
Yeah.
That's early on. Yeah, he's one of the students in the classes he teaches.
Right. Yeah, basically it's her the VJ being like, I want to fuck you. And
she
Leroy
really
not
does,
being able
even
to
though he's a
deal with
fucking
that.
bigged child. Like he got bigged.
Yes. I wrote that down. He is deflecting her sex.
Yeah.
Like he's just deflecting it like they're fucking throwing
right.
stars.
He's like so juvenile that he
right.
Yeah, it's
she's begging him, and he just can't. And I don't know why she's begging him.
Right. I mean, he can kick ass. I was about to say he's cool, but then I had to stop myself.
No.
He's not that cool.
Eddie has goon tryouts, which was my favorite scene. I wish there was more than 2 beats in it. The first is a guy whose resume is just a newspaper story about an incinerator murder.
Oh, yeah, that
and
guy.
he's like, you did the incinerator murder? The second guy throws a piece of paper asking for double the money and only barks. And they're like, yeah, give it to him.
Yeah, this guy's probably good, right?
Yeah. There's also Eddie and his girlfriend have a weird emotional musicless breakup scene, sort of. Like, again, it's rock bottom where she's like walks out on him.
Yeah. Eddie has no power over anyone.
This
He's
movie
the
is
funniest villain.
Yeah, the movie is kind of a tragedy about Eddie. It feels like The Wrestler, but for Eddie.
It's Pagliacci for Eddie.
Right, the scene when his and his girlfriend go at it, she calls him names and she's like, I don't want to do this. It's completely silent and it's 2 close-up shots of them. It's not played for laughs. It's like played like a serious breakup.
It's very
scene.
serious, yeah.
It's really dark.
I mean, it's real drama, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And he can't come back at her with anything. Like he's like, let's see you try to make it out there without me.
He is pathetic.
He is so pathetic. Yeah.
He's losing everything. The little kid gets mad that the VJ's into Leroy. He walks on the VJ hitting on. They bust in like the kids in Smooth Criminal, and he like
they sure do.
Yeah, and he like notices that this is also where he gets inspired to pretend to be a pizza man. So we get a whole sequence where he goes to the master, to the warehouse, pretending to be a pizza man, and they play craps, and he convinces
mixed with
them
hopscotch. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they learn that some dumb guy is just a computer that makes fortune cookies.
Yeah, it's a real Star Trek reveal.
Yeah.
Because you see, the real master was in him all along.
Yes. The glow is in him.
The
right?
glow is in him, right?
Jesus Christ. And then Eddie, rock bottom, kidnaps the VJ for like the 3rd time, brings her to her empty club. At this point, his hair is like messy. Like he looks drunk. Like
I noticed it's very sudden too. It's like it's a shot of him and then it cuts away and it cuts back to him and his hair he looks like Frank Reynolds.
He does. And he kidnaps the child too. So at this point, it feels like he's going to just kill himself in front of these people.
Right.
Like it just feels like we're going to get a hostage situation with the police.
He wants to inflict his tragedy on as many people as possible.
Right. Leroy shows up and we get like a VJ fight where the kid, everybody starts, Mike Starr, I like that he's like, I should just shoot him.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, let's not do that. I don't forget why he doesn't shoot him. He should just shoot him. That's a good idea.
Yeah. I forget. I guess because he's a boxer, so he's like, I'm not gonna, I guess I'll try to fight him.
Right. And Leroy's whole like kung fu group show up. He's like, I have to do this alone.
Class, yeah.
Yeah, and they all Eddie Reyes shows up, or Ernie Reyes shows up and fights his father, and like it's a big blowout.
Yeah, and that guy Johnny reveals that of course he's actually like a ninja master.
Right, exactly. And then to track Ernie Reyes, this is the Go Ninja Go sequence, right? This is the fight before the fight, the showdown.
Yeah. They're even doing it kind of in a club on this club soundstage.
Yeah, Sho'nuff shows up. I forget how.
He just walks in.
Because again, he just goes where he's called.
He just goes, man. That's how Sho'nuff works.
And then we get, this is where it's like it felt like they forgot. They like didn't know how to tie it all together. Because basically we just get 2 different villains.
They just sort of
and
collide.
one of them has to wait. Yeah. Like Eddie just has to sort of sit there with his hostage while the Sho'nuff's fight gets resolved. And like, so Sho'nuff, he kicks him through a door and Sho'nuff starts convulsing on the ground. I was like, did he just kill him?
Yeah.
And then he vanishes like Michael Myers. And they're in this like sewer. It's all dream logic, right? Like the geography.
Right. It's very Freddy Krueger's boiler room at this point.
Under the VJ studio, I think.
It was like, it's...
Sho'nuff.
It's like a warehouse near it?
I assume.
I forget how we got here.
I don't know. This whole movie's that. because now it's Eddie holding the VJ hostage, watching Sho'nuff glow red and beat up Leroy, and he's like, we got front row seats. And again, they don't know each other. He's just like, this guy is here now. And then this is where we get the glow. Leroy, he drowns Leroy until he figures out the glow is inside of him or whatever. And then he just murders Sho'nuff, basically.
Yeah. His magic is more powerful.
Yep.
And he just, at the end, he just flying kicks him into a barrel of water.
Right. And then Eddie shoots Leroy, but this was previously set up. Leroy catches the bullet with his teeth. And then I love this part.
You can see the glow flashing around it, Dave.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then he grabs Eddie, and the kid and like the lady are like, yeah, drown him, kill him.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. He strings him up, and then the cops bust in. Luckily, they have like a white lady with them who's like, he's the bad man, because otherwise, it's 80s cops.
Right. They're already putting handcuffs on Leroy.
Yeah, exactly.
They're arresting Vanity.
It literally felt like they thought to do that, to bring in like it's like Vanity's manager or something to be like, I know what's happening, because otherwise the cops just running in, like they realized it. They were like, well, the cops are just going to arrest. Like, they're not going to arrest the 40-year-old white guy.
Right. It's the end of Get Out.
Right.
I
and
like
the
that,
guy. Yeah.
I like that he hung Eddie like just enough off. Like, it's like 3 inches off the ground. Like, just enough so he has to just sit there kicking his legs.
Yeah. Like a little guy. He's a short guy.
He's just a little guy. Yeah, he is a short man. Nothing to do about it.
Right. And then we get executive producer Barry Gordy.
Yep. What a picture.
And then executive consultant, which I think might have been the actual producer. It felt like this was a vanity project, right? I think.
Yeah, it was. In more ways than one.
So stepping back, like, what was this?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I've seen the end of this movie a lot on Comedy Central, but mid-'80s, I was pretty young.
Yeah, I guess I never looked into, like, the behind the scenes. Why does this movie exist? I'm glad it exists. But, like, what... It's just looking like... this is the thing about like music movies, right? Is they always are like the Prince movies, I feel like, are the same. Anytime there's a musician, and this isn't around a musician, it's around like a few, right? It's around a record producer.
Yeah, it's more like there's musicians in it.
Right. So it feels like the idea with something like this is like, we want to do a movie. Like, where do they start? It's like, we want to do a movie where we showcase like our people, our music, our musicians.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the other version of that is everybody was doing a whole bunch of cocaine.
I know cocaine.
Like, let's make a martial arts movie, and we can put all the artists on our label. We'll play all the parts, except we'll get a karate guy for the karate guys. Don't worry, we'll get real karate guys. It took like till the 5th or 6th hour before they came to that compromise.
I really think this is one where, it is cocaine. It's like, it'll be funny.
It feels
but
like
also have
cocaine.
a romance, but also have action. But like, it never commits to any one thing. So it really has the No Holds Barred vibe, where you're like, I know this is definitely a comedy, but I don't know what else it's supposed to be. And for a comedy, it goes places that you're like, that's too real, or like that's too violent, or that's too strange, where you're like, I don't know what on set. Like the problem is like there are outfits in this where you look at the outfit and you go, did they think the outfit was funny or did they think it was cool? Like, I don't know. Like, show enough where I'm like, okay. Like, he seems to be played for laughs, but he's not dressed any differently than someone in, like, the VJ
No, he's
scenes.
dressed awesome.
Right.
I think it's just it's the way he's behaving. Like, it's a comedic character.
Right.
And Leroy's a comedic character. Like, he's a little Drax-like.
It's what you said about the music video, right? Like, where it's like, check out my girlfriend's dumb music video. And it's like, how is this dumb compared to this other music
thing
video?
that we saw?
Yeah. They both look essentially the same. There's like a subtlety. There's like 80s culture you're looking at it and you're like, I don't quite know. Like,
I'm too far
I don't
removed
speak
from
80s.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it? Is it her hair? Is it like, oh, the hair is too frilly? I don't know. It's supposed to be a Cyndi Lauper thing.
But yeah, she did. Yeah.
Was Cyndi Lauper seen as like
I'm not sure.
Like, bad?
Not bad, I don't think. Like, she was a pretty big artist.
Right.
But she did have these really goofy, sort of like low fidelity video style, I guess.
Right. It's like a JoJo Siwa. Do you know what JoJo Siwa is?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I learned about this JoJo Siwa through my niece, who's of the age that cool people are, or like teens. And that's one where it's like, it seems to be people are like ironically into her, but then not ironically. And it's like, oh, she's funny. We're laughing at her, but are we laughing with her? You know, like it's that where it's like, I can't tell anymore. Where it's like, this is because I'm old, but like, where you're like, but it's the same with the 80s, where you watch a video and go like, okay, is this ironic? Was it ironic in the 80s, right? Like, were they being ironic?
It feels tongue-in-cheek.
This, yes. But like, what parts of it?
I think just like show enough, like his name, his character, the goofiness of the main character, the magic in the ending. It's just a lightsaber fight, only with fists, because it's awesome. But
that felt like it was supposed to be cool. I don't like Wayne's World. We know Wayne's World, right? We know the era of Wayne's World. So you can watch Wayne's World and go like, okay, they're making fun of this here. Or it's like, okay, this is funny, but we're still like, oh, it's cool though. You know, like them singing along to Queen. It's like, well, we like the song. It's funny, but the song's awesome. You know what I mean? Where it's like, you can sort of parse that. Mm-hmm. Where it's like sometimes, like where the jokes, what's funny. This I felt like was beyond me in that sense.
I mean, yeah.
Because Wayne's World has things where they're like her band in Wayne's World, it's cool.
Yes.
She's cool.
Yeah, that is supposed to be cool, yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean, where it's and then there's other things that aren't.
I think Vanity is supposed to be cool in this movie.
Right.
And I think that's it.
I think that might be it, too. Leroy's definitely not supposed to be cool.
The joke is that he's not cool. He's square as hell.
Right. I think the little kid's supposed to be cool.
The little kid's supposed to be the 80s child pervert. You know, that was the thing we got in the 80s.
Yeah.
It's a reliable comic relief character.
Multiple children in this. And that's the kind of thing where you're like, is this a children's movie? I don't think it is.
No. But yeah, it doesn't feel like an obvious, like a spoof or anything like that. But, it does feel like it's meant to be tongue in cheek to me. I agree.
I think that's again. So does like No Holds Barred, right? But then it's the
a
kind
lot
of
No Holds Barred isn't though.
Well, that's the thing is you can't fucking where it's like I don't know. When the guy says duty, that's got to be funny, right? That's a joke,
right? But then
Where
there's
he's
the
like, what's that smell?
Then there's-
Judy.
then
It's
there's-
like, yeah, that's a joke.
and then Hulk snarls at him. But there's the
Yeah.
additional layer of that, and that it's totally psychopathic,
Right.
and that's what we're actually laughing at.
Right. But these feel like movies that if I watched them with like the people who made them, I'd laugh at a scene and they'd like smile, and then I'd laugh at another scene and they'd look offended. You know what I mean? Where you're like, I don't know, man. I don't know which ones were jokes. It's all funny to me. It's all weird and silly. Because
Yeah.
like,
I don't know. I don't know.
for example, Josie and the Pussycats, right? That is a parody of the 2000s made in the 2000s.
Yes.
And so someone could mistakenly look back at that and go like, was this really what the 2000s was like? And it's like, no, it's a exaggeration and everything's a joke, right? Mm-hmm. Is that what this is of the 80s? Is it supposed to be like, look
No,
how
I think it's like
stupid
a-
the 80s is?
No, I think it's just like I keep mentioning Streets of Fire. I think it's just
Yeah.
that. It's like a heightened reality fantasy movie.
I guess so.
And it's a little goofy. You have the villain is like a real, like larger than life, like comic book villain.
Yeah, both of them are amazing. They are the best performances of this.
Oh yeah.
They are having the most fun.
After the movie theater scene, I was like, okay, so this is the greatest motion picture ever made.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it comes down to, which is like their instincts were correct.
Yeah, every decision made here was the correct one.
Right. It felt like a movie like, yes, cocaine. And it felt like when they were on set, there were no wrong answers. There was only
Nope.
the word yes. Whenever someone said like, hey, for this scene, can I make like a weird little noise with my mouth? And they'd be like, yes, do it. Anything. It's when Zoidberg's grandpa or uncle makes a movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's like throw some pies, where it's just like, yeah, everything. Do everything in every scene. I don't care. Like a background actor, like, hey, I could do a backflip. They're like, great, do the backflip.
Can anybody
Win.
juggle?
Yeah, exactly. Like it has that energy, and they're right. They're right.
Yeah.
I think the stated purpose of this movie is stated when they're watching that Bruce Lee movie. And they're like, just like movies are parties, like movie theaters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think that's correct. Yeah. It's just this big. It's more fun than the Warriors, but it is very similar to the Warriors. I think that's absolutely right.
I don't know. That's interesting. I feel like we don't make these as much, or maybe we do and we don't realize it.
Because these kinds of things don't do well. Like this was,
Yes.
like this specific like genre blending kind of thing, because it's a little funny but there's also like real fight scenes. Like the fight scene he has with the one henchman, I forget which one. After he throws the henchman throws his brother into the dumpster, and his brother cracks his head on a tank.
Yes.
So he and this guy have like a real fight.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, this is like real martial arts. Like,
Yeah. And again, you're like, okay, I guess it's this now.
I guess
You
this is
know?
now- yeah,
Sure.
yeah, and then they'll do the music video, and then they'll have Eddie Arcadian be like, nobody says no to Eddie Arcadian, and literally everybody says no to Eddie Arcadian. But then they'll have a scene where, like, his girlfriend is not tearfully dumping him, assertively dumping him,
Yeah.
and by essentially telling him that he has no power over her.
Yeah. He's the saddest man.
He is.
He really is.
And anyway, it's all contained in the same film.
Rock
So,
bottom. Yeah, where like I don't know. I feel like movies don't just have like a music video in the middle of them.
They play
anymore.
pretty much that whole thing.
Yeah, and it was one of my favorite parts because I'm like, yeah, the song is good.
It's a pretty good song.
It's
yeah.
just like, yeah, like I don't know. It really does feel like the vibe of like movie theaters should be parties.
Yeah, like
We all go, we see the movie, we all talk during it, and we all just have a great time.
yeah, Show Enough is extremely quotable.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm just realizing that the closest thing we've had recently is the Minecraft movie.
Pretty much,
'Cause
yeah.
that
that's
feels
right.
like a movie that's like, you don't want to sit quietly and watch this movie. That's not what it exists
Is
for.
anybody absorbing The Last Dragon?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, this
I don't know
movie
if
rules.
Yeah, this movie rules. I think it does.
It pretty much rules, yeah.
I guess that's it. Right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't have any
Vincent.
notes.
Yeah. This was a hell of a ride.
Yeah. That's funny. That's funny, though. I wasn't as... Now I'm not sure, but I wasn't as confounded by the tone when I watched it. It seemed to work for me.
I mean, for the record, like, it's not like I sat there
confounded.
thinking it wasn't a comedy.
No, yeah, confounded was not the right
more of
word.
like, it's more about what is deemed something you laugh at and what isn't. Who looks funny, for example. Like, is Mike Starr supposed to look funny? I thought he did, but then other characters, I'm like, well, they also look funny. Like, who's lame and who's cool? You know, like, it's that. It's like what you said about the music video really summed it up, which was like, I couldn't what did they know, like, this is silly looking, and what is the 80s, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all, like, the kung fu stuff I thought was... Like, shown up.
I mean, that looks cool.
Yeah, it's pretty clear, like, he's supposed to be funny.
Oh, yeah.
And
For sure.
old Leroy being a goofus.
Yeah. So Vincent, thank you.
Thank you.
Listen, this was through our Patreon, patreon.com/gamefullyunemployed, GAMEFULLY, unemployed. We have exclusive podcasts on there for just $5 a month. You get access to Tom and Jeff Watch Batman, Fox Mulder is a Maniac, Star Trek The Next Futurama, Spiel Boys, Himboos, our brand new Supernatural podcast, still technically new. I don't know when I'll stop saying it's new, but
it's still new. It's new.
yeah, so check out $5 a month. If you want to kick in a little more, we also watch movies with our patrons every Friday night. This is a type of movie
This
we'd
is
watch.
exactly a movie we would watch. Yeah.
Yeah, we probably will watch this very soon.
Yes.
so-
It needs to happen.
Yeah, check that out.
We also have a store. Head over to gamefullyunemployed.com where you can find a link to our Teespring store, where we have all kinds of cool original artwork and designs by cool original artists like Michael Vincent Bramley, Starlene Hodge, Justin Brown, and others. So check that out.
Yeah.
Leave us a review wherever you're listening. It helps us out, even if it's not a good review. Check out our new show, Badical, Badical, also wherever you're listening to this. And I think that's it.
Yarp.
Yarp.
And I feel like we didn't. I don't know. I the William H. Macy of it all. I'm like,
I mean, I think we hit it as hard as we could.
I know.
It's like a bolt of lightning. Like he's there and gone.
right. Like words can't. It's like when people see the Grand Canyon and they can't really register
the very
it.
breath was taken from my lungs.
Yeah. My God.
It's like seeing a birth.
Yeah, it is. Seeing the like
Coming in.
William H. Macy popping out.
Wearing this fucking Jonathan Taylor Thomas jacket.
Hey, listen, our music is produced by Chris Corlew. You can find him on twitter.com as the Corlew, or go to shipwreckedsailor.bandcamp.com. Our channel artwork is produced by Michael Vincent Bramley. For more of his work, go to mvbramley.art. Our episode artwork is by Justin Brown, available on Twitter as Justin T. Brown or at artnessbyjustinbrown.com. And finally, additional artwork is by Starlene Hodge. You can find her work at starlenearts.com or on Twitter as StarleneX. Cool. Goodbye.